Peacock released an article of relationship status updates, and we are going to get into the good and the bad and the WTF of it all, y'all. Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. So, today we are talking Love Island USA Season 8 postseason, because there was a lot of press that came out today that we've got to get into. Now, this is going to be an article that is courtesy of the Peacock, you guys, where they're going to give us their relationship status. So, I am just going to go with, because I believe they asked the top 6, so we're just going to go from the bottom to the top, you know what I'm saying, regarding the top 6, and then go all the way to the bottom. Oh, excuse me, actually, my apologies, it looks like it's more than the top 6. It looks like everybody, so we'll just go from the bottom to the top of who was dumped first versus who won the show. So we got to go first with Sean. He entered the villa episode 1, was sent home episode 5. What is his relationship status? Single and stalking Anaya's notifications on the Instagrammies. No, I'm just kidding. Single, still have not found her. I'm looking. Nothing's happened so far. When I meet someone, I want to be able to give them my all. Hopefully, I'll find the girl I'm looking for. The Islander he FaceTimes the most. Gabriel, as Beatrice would say. I've been FaceTiming him the most. Me and Sincere are besties, but me and Gabrielle have had the most FaceTimes. What to know? Sean had the unfortunate honor of being the first Islander dumped from the villa on Season 8 of Love Island USA, but that didn't stop him from leaving an impression among the viewers. After failing to make any strong connections, he was voted out by his fellow Islanders, but he is kept in touch with his buddies from Fiji. Next, we have an update on Sol. She entered the villa episode 6, sent home episode 14. She says that she is with someone, and I am happy. And low-key, he looks like a cosplay between Casey and Corey. That's what he looks like. He looks like Casey and Corey. I want to say maybe Beatrice is who she FaceTimes the most. Yeah, I think B and me. Sol was one of the most divisive bombshells of Season 8 after she rocked the villa and became smitten with Sincere, who was coupled up with Melanie during the majority of his time in Fiji. Despite the rocky arrival and her eventual departure via Islander vote, Sol managed to steal the hearts of viewers everywhere. And that's why y'all put her next to last. Make it make sense! Next, we got to go with Beatrice. Entered the villa episode 1, sent home episode 9. The Islander she FaceTimes the most, maybe Sol. We were in the villa together. Our makeup stations were next to each other. I think people don't get to see how we interact when we were in there. What to know? Paralympian Princess Beatrice was an OG Islander who made many friends while looking for love in Fiji. While initially coupled up with Sean, she chose to explore Gabrielle, leading her to become vulnerable after America voted to pair Gabrielle with Kenzie. Next, we got Sydney. Sydney entered the villa episode 17, sent home episode 21. Relationship status, very single. Islander she FaceTimes the most, Casa Amor bombshell, Ronnie. Sydney's time was short-lived after being introduced in the lineup of steamy Casa Amor bombshells, catching the eye of several Islanders, including Casey Chandler and Caleb McDaniel. Next, we got to go on to Jen. Jen entered the villa episode 6, was sent home episode 27. Her relationship status is single. The Islander she FaceTimes the most is Caleb. Are you and Gabe potentially rekindling things, because that reunion trailer or potentially Beyond the Villa says otherwise? Jen was among the trifecta of bombshells that entered the villa on episode 6, and she wasted no time making an impression among the Islanders. Jen explored the villa more than most, but she struggled to find someone for the long haul, eventually left vulnerable and dumped from the villa after forgiving several steel-tight connections with friends. What? After forging several steel-tight connections with friends. Next, Jaden entered the villa episode 17, sent home episode 27 with Caleb. Relationship status, as of a few days ago, fully single. So basically, y'all broke up right before it was time to film the reunion. Okay, got it. Islander they FaceTime the most, probably Kenzie. I love her. We are besties. We are roommates. We move in this weekend. I'm so excited. We cannot wait to live together. What to know, while some Islanders are struggling to find a lasting connection during Casa Amor week, Jaden emerged triumphant after finding a heartwarming bond with Caleb. However, the couple hit some turbulence once they returned to the villa. With communication issues running rampant, the turmoil prompted the Islanders to prioritize keeping other couples safe, resulting in her and Caleb's elimination. Next, we got to get into Caleb. He was started in the villa episode 6, sent home episode 27 with Jaden. Relationship status single. Islander he FaceTimes the most, Jen. That is my best friend. Did he watch the season? I've seen a good bit. I've seen most of my scenes, but I have not seen completely everything. What to know? Country charmer Caleb McDaniel instantly rocked the villa once he arrived with his sights set on Kenzie. Despite his charm, Caleb was sidelined several connections during his time in the villa, experiencing an unlucky in-love streak until he started growing closer to Casa Amor bombshell Jaden. While viewers didn't get to see their spark for very long, they're eager for updates as they left the villa on rocky feet. Next, Dylan. Dylan entered the episode 18, sent home episode 33 with Kenzie, asked their relationship status, asked Kenzie to be his girlfriend after the villa. Islander he FaceTimes the most, Carl. Did he watch the season? Yeah, I've watched most of the really important episodes. What to know, with a doubled up lineup of Casa Amor guys this year, Dylan emerged as one of the top heartthrobs. Oh, okay, now y'all just be lying. Now y'all just be lying. Nobody thought of Dylan as a heartthrob. Make it make sense. Even Kenzie did not think of Dylan as a heartthrob because she couldn't wait to kiss on Gal. It was about to move on to someone else until movie night happened. But go off after catching the eye of formerly unlucky in love Islander Kenzie. Dylan had some competition for Kenzie's heart after fellow Casa Amor bombshell Gal threw his hat in the ring for her affections. Still, after sufficient exploration, Kenzie chose to stick by Dylan's side, and the couple left the villa together. Next, we have Kenzie, who entered the villa episode 1, sent home episode 33 with Dylan. Relationship status became Dylan's girlfriend after the villa. Islander she FaceTimes the most is Jaden. Did she watch the season? I've watched some episodes, not all of them. What to know? Kenzie was quick to be a fan favorite. Really? As one of the OG Season 8 Islanders, stealing the hearts with her sky-flying splits and bubbly personality, Kenzie explored more than any other girl in the villa, but after struggling to find love, she settled down with Casa Amor bombshell Dylan. The pair proved to be a lasting connection, but after spending the least time together, other couples were kept safe, while Kenzie and Dylan were dumped from the villa together. Next, we got to get into Tay-Tay. Tay-Tay entered the villa episode 17, sent home episode 33 with Casey. Relationship status became Casey's girlfriend in the villa. The Islander she FaceTimes the most, and a shock to nobody, is Parmida. Did she watch the season? Yeah, I just cringe watching myself. It's so hard to see myself on screen. What to know? TT made quite the impression after making her Casa debut, emerging triumphant as one of the few bombshells to be taken back to the villa following a Casa Amor week. From her iconic line, "You can pipe down, I'm Tay-Tay," to calling Trinity a little girl. TT wasn't afraid to speak her mind, making her a Season 8 fan favorite. Well, let Tay-Tay tell it on the couple's YouTube channel with KC. She's hated. They're hated because they're a black couple. You know what I'm saying? And there's never been a black couple on this show that has been successful. That there's never been a black couple that's won the show. You know what I'm saying? Let Tay-Tay tell it. Nobody likes her. Nobody likes me. Nobody likes me. All right, next we gotta go to Casey. Entered the villa episode 1, sent home episode 33 with Tay-Tay. Relationship status made TT his girlfriend in the villa. Islander he FaceTimes the most, Corbin. One word answers. Did he watch the season? Yeah. No. Casey go on and give us nothing. Go on and give us nothing. What to know? Casey Chandler made the most of his time in the villa while looking for love, forging 2 fiery connections in Fiji. First, Casey coupled up with Anaya, but after feeling a lack of chemistry, they began to fizzle out just in time for Casa Amor week. At Casa Amor, Casey fell for bombshell TT, bringing her back to the main villa and triggering one of the most iconic recoupling ceremonies of all time. Despite rocking the boat, Casey and TT stuck by their connection, leaving the villa together. And thank you. Thank you for leaving the villa together. Parmida is next. Entered the villa episode 17, sent home episode 29 with Corbin. Relationship status. Now it's going to get juicy. We don't really have one. I think we're trying to work on our friendship. We're both the type of people that don't like to rush anything, but didn't y'all rush to be exclusive in the villa? Didn't y'all rush to be exclusive in the villa because y'all thought that was going to win y'all brownie points and be most compatible and stay long term? Y'all were trying to get to that finale. We were both the type of people that don't like to rush anything, so coming out the villa, we decided that, okay, we want everything to come naturally, so if anything, we're just focusing on, like, vibing and being friends, not so worried about the title, you know. It sounds like y'all took a step back. Islander she FaceTimes the most, I think Corbin and TT. What to know? Casa Amor Week was made all the more scandalous thanks to the steamy arrival of Persian cat Parmida, who knew she wanted to chat it up with Corbin after DMing him on the outside world. Parmida and Corbin gushed over how much in common they had, feeling that they were the girl and the guy versions of each other. They left the villa hand in hand, but viewers are excited to see where the couple stands today. Do any of these couples that DM'd each other in the past, met each other at the club, and y'all happen to be on a reality TV show together, has any of y'all worked out? Ella and Tyreek, looking at you. Shelly and Ace, looking at you. Parmida and Corbin, looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Then also, I'm gonna do a throwback season 2. What was it? Kira and Will? Was that his name? Looking at you. Next, we gotta get into Corbin. Entered the villa episode 4, sent home episode 29 with Parmida. Relationship status, vibing. No. That means I'm single. That means I am single like a Pringle. Islander, he FaceTimes the most. KC, without a doubt, that's my boy. Didn't even acknowledge Parmida. That is why I did it this way. This is why I did it this order, because I knew it was going to be some foolishness. Did he watch the season? No, I watched some, not the entire, probably maybe a little bit after the gossip. What? What? Corbin was another one of Season 8's early bombshell arrivals, soon coupling with OG Islander Kenzie while exploring the villa's many connections. Casa Amor Week proved to be too tempting for Corbin, who quickly fell for Casa Amor bombshell Parmida. Their chemistry was undeniable, but some Islanders felt their connection was surface level, leading them to vote to dump the couple from the villa, you guys. Next, we got to get into Kata. Kata entered the villa episode 1, finale placement, 4th place with Zack Attack. Relationship status, long distance is over now, so it was good. I mean, he was FaceTiming me a lot at like 3 o'clock in the morning, but it's good. We're doing good. I'm just excited for the future of it. Islander, she FaceTimes the most. Probably Zack Attack because he was gone in the UK for a few weeks, so definitely Zack. Did she watch the season? I watched some of the season back, not all of it. It was a good season. I feel like there wasn't too much said about me, so we're good in that. What? We had a problem with how Zack Attack was treating you, Kata. Well, we had an issue with how Zack Attack was treating you. What to know? As one of the Season 8's first bombshells, Kata wasted no time in making a splash, connecting with Birmingham heartthrob Zack Attack during her villa debut. With her spitfire sarcasm and magnetic charm, Kata caught the eyes of many Islanders, but her affections remained in Zack's corner throughout the entire season. As Season 8 finalists, Zack and Attack and Kata were one of the strongest bonds of the show, so viewers cannot wait to get more updates. And then there is a asterisk. It says, on August 19th, Kata revealed on the Tickety Talk that she and Zack were officially boyfriend and girlfriend. So I wonder if they are going to reveal that at the reunion or not. Because remember, this was done, I believe, August 9th, which is the day before August 10th, which is the day that the reunion filmed. Next, we got to get into Zack Attack. Entered the villa episode 1, finale placement, 4th place with Kata. Islander he FaceTimes the most. Kata, 100%. Those late time calls have been going off. You know, I call her at the worst time because of the time difference. Eaglin's like 6 or 7 hours behind, so I'll be calling her at like 8 in the morning, and it's like 2 in the morning for her. It's a bit stupid like that, but I just wake her up because I want to torture her. Relationship status. I'm in the States now, so I'll be here permanently, so no more FaceTimes late at night. But what's the relationship status, Zack Attack? That's why I like that they ask the Islanders individually sometimes, but because you can see how people are moving without their partner. Did he watch the season? I haven't seen all of it yet, but I've seen a few main points. What does that mean? I need to catch up on it. Sometimes I cringe myself out watching myself. It's hard. I enjoyed watching the Giant Slumber Party challenge back. The what people are calling the Diddy challenge party. That one, that was really cool just because of all the craziness of the challenge. I think it was amazing to see. Also, just seeing all the jokes between the boys and the girls, just all of those funny in-between moments were the best. What to know is an OG Islander with the brother from season 7, Love Island USA. Zach arrived eager to have a more positive experience in the villa, soon falling for the season's first bombshell, Kata. Their chemistry was off the charts all season, with the pair even confirming they were exclusive before leaving the villa. While some felt they were in a situationship, Zack Attack and Kata argued they were simply taking their time. Next, we go to Sincere. Entered the villa episode 1. Finale placement, 3rd with Melanie. Relationship status. No official titles, but you know, just slowly working on it at a snail's pace, Sincere. I am not shocked. Just building that trust and getting to know each other outside the villa. So I think we're in a really good space. Again, keeping it slow, keeping it slow. Islander he FaceTimes the most. Either Caleb or KC and Corbin. Now, I have a question for y'all. How much Sincere and KC have y'all seen outside the villa? This was back in August 9th. So I'm wondering if something went down August 10th at the reunion. Because I have not seen Sincere and KC or anything. You know what I'm saying? I've seen Sincere or everybody else. Watch that space. Did he watch the season? I watched the whole season back. I'm sure you did, Sincere. I'm sure you did. Watching the whole thing back, it's a whole different experience than living it. And when I was actually able to watch it back, I was looking at it from the perspective of what the audience is seeing, the storylines of all the Islanders, how it puzzled up in the end of season. And honestly, I thought it was a really great story between all of us. It really showed everyone's own journey. But for my whole wrap up of just watching it, I mean, other than just a blessing, there were a lot of lessons I learned as well. Just being able to watch and see myself and how I was conducting things, it's a whole learning experience too. And that was a whole lot of nothing. That was the epitome, Sincere, of a whole lot of nothing. Next, we got to get into Melanie. Melanie said, it says she entered the villa, of course, episode 1. She placed 3rd in the finale with Sincere. The relationship status, Melanie said, you got to wait. Melanie said, listen, look at here, you got to wait. Islander, she FaceTimes the most. She says we actually all FaceTime each other all the same time. So we have a core 4 FaceTime. So that means Melanie, Trinity, Anaya, and Kata, they have a core 4 FaceTime. And they literally, she says, we literally sleep together. We are so close. What to know? Season 8 viewers found themselves rooting for Day 1 Islander Melanie after she formed a quick connection with Sincere, but struggled with his ever-wandering eye towards bombshells. Melanie and Sincere fought frequently, but their challenging dynamic led them to grow closer and closer during their time in the villa. Melanie failed to find any other Islander she wanted to connect with, and instead rode with Sincere all the way to the Season 8 finale. Next! We got to get into Bryce. Right? So Bryce says, entered the villa Day 1. Finale placement, Season 8 winner with Trinity, of course. What is the relationship status? Things are going amazing with Trinity. She showed me her hometown in Virginia. I showed her Los Angeles. And we went to New York together, then back to LA. It's just so nice. Islander, he FaceTimes the most. I would say Zack Attack. I'm with Trinity all day, so I never have to FaceTime. He's been in the UK, obviously, the last couple of weeks. I don't know. We will find a way to make it work. Every time I call him, it seems to be the right time. Now he's back, so I get to see him in person again. Did he watch the season? Yeah, I watched a lot of it, so I'm pretty aware. I understand why people watch. I was engaged. I lived it, but I still watched. It was addicting for sure. What to know is half of Season 8's Dream Team, Bryce had a rewarding time in Fiji after falling for fellow OG Islander Trinity on their first day in the villa. Their friends to lovers slow burn was a treat for audiences as Bryce and Trinity navigated the highs and lows of Love Island, with Bryce's romantic dedication winning over viewers everywhere. From his bromance with Zack Attack to his swoon-worthy connection with Trinity, Bryce delivered endless green flags. Trinity! Entered the villa day 1. Finale placement, season 8 winner with Bryce. Relationship status. Things with me and Bryce are going amazing. I went home once and I was only home for 2 days. That says a lot. Honestly, it's going to be so amazing going to his DJ show and it sold out. Like, hello. I'm excited to be there. I don't know anything about house music, but I do like his house music, so I know I'm going to have a good time, and I'm excited. Y'all are going to see me at a lot of shows. Islander she FaceTimes the most. She says definitely Kata. I talk to Kata a lot, but I talk to these girls almost every day, the core 4. So they have a core 4, you know what I'm saying? But FaceTime-wise, definitely Kata. So I believe they revealed that there's a Core 4 group chat. I believe that was revealed on Watch What Happens Live. And also now Melanie is saying that there is a Core 4 FaceTime group as well. And they talk, Core 4 talks every day, almost every day. Did she watch the season? I was watching a little bit, but I haven't finished it all. But I have catched up. I've watched up to Casa a little bit, so I'm fine. Everything's not a shock. I've seen it. I've lived it. What to know? Trinity was a quick Love Island USA icon after not only winning season 8, but being responsible for some of the most iconic one-liners in the franchise's history. Funny, charming, and endlessly loyal, Trinity was a beloved as a go-to villa friend, as she was Bryce's partner. Okay, next we gotta go to our second place couple, Carniya. So, Carl entered the villa episode 18, was sent home episode 21, returned to the villa episode 23. This is shady. Y'all messy. Finale placement, second with Anaya. Relationship status. We are both still working it out. We just need a little bit of peace and quiet to figure things out. We've both been pulled in so many different directions and we are happy with each other, but we need some time to breathe. You know what I'm saying? Islander, he FaceTimes the most. Oh, definitely Anaya, 100%. Did he watch the season? I have, yes. I skipped over some conversations, not gonna lie. But yeah, best season of all time. I wouldn't go that far, Carl. I wouldn't go that far. 100%. I also skipped the karaoke because I couldn't watch myself sing. What to know, season 8 was honored with its very own Prince Charming in the form of Carl, who arrived during Casa Amor Week. After America chose to keep Carl in the game, he continued to showcase his gentlemanly charm, stealing Anaya's heart and becoming one of the season's MVPs. I really hope that Beyond the Villa does not, you know what I'm saying, they don't do too much on Carl. They do not do too much on Carl because the little hate trains that he gets for the comments and everything else, well, they're not little. You know what I'm saying? They're not little if you got a limit. You have to turn off the comments on your Instagram stories. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how this is going to go for Carl. We'll see. And last but not least, Anaya. So she entered the villa episode 1, finale placement, second place with Carl. What is the relationship status with you and Carl? Me and Carl are still at the same place that we were. On Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, we are taking it slow. We feel like we both need to calm down from the chaos, but we talk to each other every single day. Our families are really close with each other, and it's so funny. We are all really close, but we're taking it slow. Listen. Y'all families have already planned the wedding and the reception, and they've already planned the honeymoon. They've already planned the future grandkids and the future in-laws and all of the sort. That they just need y'all to move at their pace. They just need y'all to move at their pace. Because what do you mean Anaya's mom and Carl's mom was in NYC for Watch What Happens Live? What do you mean Anaya's mom and Carl's mom was in Los Angeles while y'all were filming the reunion of it all? You know what I'm saying? Like if y'all just want to, have y'all families intertwined, just say that. Did you watch the season? Anaya says, I have watched the season back. I have a lot of thoughts on a lot of my moments that I had, and I feel like I want to explain a lot that happened because I feel that a lot of things were misconstrued. So I want to make sure I get all those standpoints out. I hope you brought receipts, Anaya. Did you bring receipts, or are you going to go off the dome, off memory? Then it says, what to know as a day one Islander and certified sweetheart, Anaya began her villa experience positively alongside Casey Chandler. Through their spark began to fizzle days ahead of Casa Amor week. Anaya found herself at the center of the season's most shocking breakup after she prioritized her former connection with Casey over her Casa Amor connection, Carl. But Casey wasn't on the same page, leaving Anaya for TT, which eventually led to Anaya to rekindle her flame with Carl after America voted to keep the Casa Amor heartthrob in the villa. It was a second chance romance for the Love Island USA history books after Carl and Anaya were reunited and ultimately secured second place by the end of their time in Fiji. So, I mean, not too much on their, on these. I think the other thing too, let me do this little beginning part because they gave like a little disclaimer. So it says the Love Island cast revealed their relationship statuses before the reunion exclusive. Get the hottest tea on where the Love Island USA Season 8 Islanders romantically stand straight from Season 8 reunion. Pink carpet. Editor's note, all interviews were conducted on Sunday, August 9th at the Love Island Season 8 USA pink carpet for the reunion. So again, like I said, the night before the reunion actually filmed, they said the key takeaways are Bryce and Trinity, the Love Island USA Season 8 winners, are saying that their relationship is thriving after the show with frequent travel together and continued public support for each other's careers. Several finalist couples, including Anaya, Carl, Melanie, and Sincere, and Corbin and Parmida, said they're still exploring their relationship slowly without rushing labels or commitments. Here's the thing. Parmida and Corbin, y'all aren't together. Y'all aren't together. Y'all cleared y'all Instagram feeds of each other. Please announce the breakup at the reunion. Zack Attack and Kata confirmed their long-distance phase is over and later became official boyfriend and girlfriend, while other Islanders shared mixed outcomes ranging from new relationships to being fully single. The Season 8 reunion of Love Island USA streams August 31st, and after some time away from the villa, fans are dying to catch up with the Islanders. The summer of 2026 delivered the heat as the Islanders navigated unexpected romance and hectic recoupling ceremonies, Casa Amor chaos, and endless villa twists and turns. After seeing the cast tested like never before, many fans are ready to find out which couples truly made it past the finish line, which of these Season 8 couples stuck together or decided to go their separate ways. Finding a connection in Fiji is one thing, but making it work after the camera stopped rolling is another. As the Islanders return to the television screens, Love Island USA fans want to know where everyone stands, from the strongest couples to the connections still trying to figure things out. Peacock Blog spoke with the Islanders on the pink carpet for Season 8's reunion, where they revealed their relationship statuses and where their connections are headed next, you guys. So, yeah, I am most intrigued, you guys, about the Corbin and Parmida of it all. I feel that is going to be the messiest content in terms of their relationship status. I already did a review that you guys are probably watching now regarding my take on the reunion trailer and what I thought of it and everything else. So, ultimately, as far as that it goes, I gave y'all my thoughts. It was a short little clip. This was a little bit longer because we had to go through the entire cast. I did like that a lot of the cast did watch the season back, but I don't know if it's going to matter for some of the cast as far as having actual smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everybody's going to want to try to resolve everything and get along and everything else, and we're just going to have to see how this goes. But ultimately, that is it for this video. I need y'all to do me the biggest favor, and that is to hype the video. Hype the video, please. Hype the video like you never hyped a video before in your life. there is that. That is it. That is all. Es todos es final. Es finito. Is he in the road? Is he in the line for this video? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post the content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.